everybody. My name is Bobby Saxon, and I am running for Congress for the 10th District. I was born in Athens, Georgia, raised in Oconee County, and have spent the last 10 years in Jackson County. I am from this district, unlike many of our previous candidates. I understand what it's like to have grown up in the 10th District, to have grown up in Oconee County, to have lived in Athens, to have lived in Jackson County, to have commanded a unit out of Toccoa, to have camped in Clayton and in Hart County and on Lake Hartwell, to have hunted in Greene County. I understand this district because I am this district. We've got 15 months worth of hard work ahead of us, and 15 months worth of sitting down and talking to people and helping them understand and helping us understand how we have common ground, not necessarily partisan ground. And I pledge to you that if I'm elected a congressman in this district, that I will work with both sides of the aisle to do everything that I can to help better this district as well as better this country. Now, Iraq's a touchy issue with some people. I believe that we should drastically change our course in Iraq. I believe that we should find a way to get our troops home. However, I do not believe that that means that we bring all our people home tomorrow and abandon all the people in Iraq. I believe that we need a process. And I believe the end result of this is that we end up with a small force in Iraq that provides security for the Iraqi government while they continue to get their government together. It provides training for the Iraqi army, and it provides logistical support for the Iraqi army. Homeland security and terrorism. Homeland security, as we know from 9/11, is an extremely important issue in this country. It's not one to be taken lightly. Currently, it is being taken more lightly than it should be taken. We have a border that, depending who you want to listen to, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people come across a day. And we want to blame it and say there are a bunch of Hispanics coming across that border, but they're people coming across that border. They could be a mother or a child, but they could also be one of those 19 hijackers. Until we address Homeland Security from a point of view that we're truly concerned about Homeland Security, we will still have a problem in this country. I spent 7 months at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, commanding 80 soldiers on a Homeland Security mission. In 2004, I went to the G8 conference as a part of the operational team down there. I understand Homeland Security from someone who's actually done Homeland Security. We need more patience in Congress, not more doctors in Congress. If you haven't experienced a problem with health care in this country or in this district, you're one of the rare few, not one of the majority. My father was diagnosed with a terminal illness when I was 6 years old. Because of the way the healthcare system was in this country at that point, nearly 40 years ago, and the way that it still is in some ways, my father soon did not have insurance. So he spent the last 2 years of his life going to the emergency room to get treatment because he didn't have health care. Because he couldn't work, and when he couldn't work, he lost his health benefits. That shouldn't happen to anyone in this country. Pre-existing conditions are reality in this country. They are not the exception. And we need to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to have affordable health care. Thank you. I know a lot of teachers, and teachers aren't real happy with No Child Left Behind. And I have yet to talk to one person in a school system that likes No Child Left Behind. If I'm elected a congressman, No Child Left Behind will most likely be left behind if I have any input in it. In the last couple of weeks, I've received some checks, contributions. And in this envelope, I have 6 checks. The first 6 checks that I got as contributions. All 6 of these people voted for George Bush in the last election. All 6 of these people consider themselves to be Republicans. But they listened to what I had to say. They heard my heart. And they said, Bobby, I think when you get to Congress, you can make a difference. And those are the people in this district that have not been properly represented. And those are the people in this district that I hope that I can represent. Thank you very much.